Here's a quick look at our stop in beautiful Juneau, Alaska, plus visits to the Mendenhall Glacier, Nugget Falls, and Tracy's King Crab Shack. We arrived at the dock at about 5 a.m. to beautiful mountain views from the starboard side. Our thermometer read a chilly 45 degrees Fahrenheit out on the balcony. My wife, daughter, and I grabbed breakfast, and by 6:30 a.m. the skies had cleared. Here's a look at the gangway and dock. On the left will be the free shuttle buses to town, and on the right, the tour buses. And speaking of tours, we chose to take our daughter on the Mendenhall Glacier Explorer tour and met all the NCL tour groups in the Bliss Theater. We followed our group when called and had our stateroom cards scanned before exiting the ship. We walked the gangway to the pavilion. Again, the free shuttle buses to town will be on the left and the tour buses on the right. You can also turn right to walk to town. We continued to the tour buses and hopped onto the Mendenhall Glacier Explorer tour bus. And away we went. It was a 30-minute ride through the town and out to the glacier. After arriving at the drop-off point, we had 2 hours to visit the area. My wife and daughter walked down to the lakeshore to view the glacier. And I took off on the trail to see Nugget Falls. It was a quick 20-minute walk on the flat paved trail. Take in these views. Here's a view of the lake and a partial view of the glacier. When the sun popped over the ridge, it was time to head back. On the way back, I headed to the photo point for a better look at the glacier. After visiting the visitor center up on the hill, my wife and daughter met up with me and we took a last look at the glacier from the pavilion. Then it was time to reboard the bus and head back to town. The bus driver was kind enough to make a stop at the bus depot next to the tram station. And we headed straight to Tracy's King Crab Shack. Check out the line of people waiting to get in when they opened at 11 a.m. While my wife stood in line, my daughter got in some shopping, and I took photos and video of the Gold Belt tram and surrounding area. On the left side of the tram station are kiosks that sell round-trip rides on the Glacier Express Blue buses. The buses leave every 20 minutes, and you can spend as much time as you like at the glacier. I heard that there are sometimes very long lines and waits to get on the blue buses. We had a short turnaround time and opted for the NCL Glacier Tour instead. Anyway, it was then time to get back to Tracy's King Crab Shack for some delicious eats. My wife ordered the food, and the friendly staff helped us find 3 seats, and it was time to dig into king crab legs, crab bisque, mini crab cakes, buttered garlic rolls, barbecue pulled pork sliders, and tater chips. Good. Before leaving, check out the shack shop. We got into the long line for the shuttles back to the AJ dock. The line moved quickly, with the shuttle buses coming back one after another. A short bus ride back to the AJ dock, and we met up to a crowd at the pavilion. The line at the very right seemed to move quicker. Give it a try. We walked down to the dock, up the gangway, scanned our stateroom cards to reboard the ship, and found the temperature on our balcony a warm 59 degrees Fahrenheit.